What's going on, man? Y'all know what this is. We back. We back. We back. We back. We back. Boy, to your nothing. Ginning. What's poppin', my dudes? Y'all alright? Y'all day going straight? You feel me? Um, what was I gonna say? How many of y'all really be singing that "We Back" track with me when I come on the video? Y'all some MVPs if y'all really come on the video with me and be like, "We back." We back, we back, we back, we back. I don't think niggas be doing that shit. But don't call my shit corny either. That's how I kick off my videos. Cause we back. I could just be like, we back. But nah, nigga, we back. We back. We back, we back, we back. But man, y'all know what the intro is, man. Loyalty or nothing. Gang. And like the video, if you want. Dislike it, it don't matter because it's all love to me one way or another, like I always say. You feel me? If you get something out of it, great. If you don't, I'm still glad to do it. And second, make sure you subscribe to the channel. You gotta subscribe to the channel because how else you gonna get the real bar breakdowns? These niggas reading bars and some niggas is putting bars out there, but when they review the rounds and shit, they don't be like, shout out my nigga Vitafly, but Vitafly, you caught that Liam Neeson in the gray shit late. Head ice in that third round for Loaded Hollows, and he was like, there once was a man preaching, and in his head ice said they want you in the gray like Liam Neeson. Wolf, they want you in the gray like Liam Neeson. That shit was instantaneously for me because I can think of the gray, connect that to head ice, you know what I'm saying, gray hoodie he had on, you feel me? But niggas like Vitafly was talking about, see, that's the verb, that was the Lux we was looking for against Verb and all that. Vita, stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. He was doing that versus Verb. Niggas just wasn't catching the bars. They was into the popularity, but wasn't really into the whole, you know what I'm saying, what a nigga was saying or whatever. But yeah, man, he was saying the same type shit since Verb. Motherfuckers just wasn't listening to him. Niggas just was not listening to the God, man. For real. And then some people was just going, like I said, with popularity, it looked like Verb was winning. That Gnome crowd was asleep. Compared to Charlotte, nah, that Gnome in Houston, Gnome 9, that crowd was asleep as hell on that last battle. Plus, it had been, Smack started like 2 hours late and shit. So niggas was dead, as far as smoked out, drinked out, barred out. They couldn't really react like they came with the energy to react with at the beginning of the event. So that's why it's a bar breakdown on my page of that Lux versus Verb. He bodied, bodied Verb. Niggas just wasn't feeling his third round because it had to do with a call that had to do with, you know what I'm saying, him and Verb on the phone talking about extra time. Niggas wasn't feeling them because they wasn't trying to listen to the point. They just wanted to hear bars. But see, for a battle like that, there's angles, there's leads up to it, there's things that went on in the background that you gotta check for, you know what I'm saying? And the crowd probably didn't know all that shit, but call themselves battle rap fans. I don't know. I mean, I agree everybody don't know everything about battle rap, but Lux bodied that boy, and so did Mook. And I ain't saying I'm a Verb hater, because Verb be killing shit, but he didn't beat Mook or Verb if we talking about delivery, performance, and bars most of all. That's the category that I know Lux and Mook got this nigga in as far as lyrics and bars type shit, but not to hold y'all, hit the notification bell, like, subscribe, all that good shit. But yeah, we about to get into this, man. This the round 2 Loaded Hollows joint. And if y'all want to timestamp it, it starts at 4 minutes and 30 seconds. If y'all want to get through all the shit I was saying ahead of time in the intro and get straight to the video about the bars. So, round 2 on Loaded Hollows, they come out. Now, this is the round where they knew Surf was in the building. And Hollow wasn't finna let him make a surprise appearance and just try to come up there and kill shit mid-battle and start battling. Nah, Hollow was on that shit heavy making sure he knew his surroundings. And he was like, hey, surf here. You know, he kind of told Lux on the low, but he got his mic on, so you could hear the shit Hollow saying. So he like, hey, yo, bro, surf here, surf here. And Lux like, oh man, this nigga here. And then he was like, yeah, but it's cool. And then then Hollow come out and like, hey, surf, you gonna come out? You gonna come out? What's up? You gonna come out or we waiting? So that put the crowd on notice that Surf is in the building before GunzNcake could try to bring him out as a surprise. Hollow already ruined that shit. Like, nah, Surf, you gonna come out now or what is we doing? You know what I'm saying? You playing back there or what we doing? So once Hollow did that, that shit was deaded. Ain't no more surprise Surf. If there is, I don't really know if he was gonna come out as a surprise, to be honest with you. But if he was, Hollow deaded that shit before round 2. So once they dated the whole Surf shit, they started their round, and Hollow was like, last round, this is the beginning of the round, bar for bar. They like, last round we dumbed it down. Y'all want that or complexity? Cause on paper, I got one of the best pens next to me. That's Hollow talking about Lux. You know, last round we dumbed it down. Y'all want that or complexity? Cause on paper, I got one of the best pens next to me. And then Lux like it. And if my ball points, you going right out. Facts. He's a machine. Just send mine like telepathy. Just send mine like telepathy. You know, like the robot. That's when that Robo-Lux niggas been talking about came in. That was round 2. He was like, you know, they're going back and forth. So Lux was like, and if my ball points, you going right out. And Hollow was like, facts. As in facts, nigga, all facts. Facts, he's a machine, just send mine like telepathy. That's what Lux said. Just send mine like telepathy. But see, they not just going back and forth, they mixing it up with the back and forth. You know, it ain't just ending the lines with one person and the next person ends the next line. No, they switching it up. Like, that's complex. That's why they said last round we dumbed it down. Y'all want that or complexity? Because on paper, I got one of the best pens next to me, and if my ball point, you going right out. Facts, he's a machine. Just send mine like telepathy. Send mine like telepathy. And then Lux, you know, was acting like a dysfunctional, you know, robot. He was Robo-Lux, you know what I'm saying? And that was dope because, you know, to be a 2-on-2, you know, you got to show more than just rapping. You got to have performance. It's 2 people up there, like the all-star game of battle rap. So, but break down the bars to that though. Get it? Y'all want that or complexity? We dumbed it down first round. Now do y'all want that or complexity? Because on paper, I got one of the best pens next to me, which is all rhyming. Complexity next to me, send mine like telepathy. It's all rhyming too. So after they said y'all want that or complexity, I got one of the best pens next to me. Lux is literally the best pen to me. He got the best pen to me because his thoughts, his mind is on a different frequency, high altitude. So the pop different. Nah, we'll get into that later. But yeah, he like on paper, Hollow like on paper, I got one of the best pens next to me. And then Lux like, and if my ball point, you going right out. Meaning, if my ball point pen right out, if my ball point, you going right out. Well, best pens next to me, ballpoint pen, right out. Yeah, on paper, I got one of the best pens next. Yeah, it's that, but the double meaning is, you know, if my ball point, meaning if my partner point, nigga, you going right out. Nigga, if my ball point, you going right out. Meaning, you know what I'm saying, if Hollow point one of you niggas out and tell me to get one of y'all niggas, it's on. I'ma ride out. But you going right out, nigga. I'ma knock you right out. Get it? If my ball point, you going right out. Facts. He's a machine. Just send mine like telepathy. God damn. That's crazy. Cause think about what a telepathic person does. They send mind. They send frequencies and different thoughts to another person's mind. Like Professor Charles Xavier on X-Men. He was a telepathic. So he can get in your mind and make you think what he wants you to think. He can send, perception to your mind. Whatever, he can send thoughts to your mind. Get it? Send mind like telepathy. Telepathy is basically sending thoughts through someone else's mind, you being telepathic. So it's that part, but also send mind like telepathy. I'm one of the best pens, and if you don't believe me, send that bread. Get it? Send mine like telepathy. Send mine. Send my shit up front. Whatever the back end is when the battle over, cool. Just send mine like telepathy. Send my money. Send mine. But send mind, M-I-N-D, and mine, M-I-N-E. Send mine. But it's still also the fax machine portion of it. Fax, he's a machine. That's Hollow saying it. I got one of the best pens next to me. If my boy points, you going right out. Fax, he's a machine. Get it? Fax machine. Fax, he's a machine. On paper, best pen. Fax, he's a machine, but as in facts, nigga, all facts. He's a machine when it comes to this rap shit and penning one of the best rounds in the world. You know what I'm saying? Facts, he's a machine. But also fax machine. F-A-X. Send mine like telepathy. Send mine like telepathy. And then Lux started doing that. Now that's when the crowd went crazy. It's slow, they flow, but I see why they waited for the reaction, because wasn't nobody expecting Robo-Lux. They thought he was choking again, like Harlem Hospital's giving beds out. Harlem Hospital's giving beds out. You know, that's when, you know what I'm saying, he choked before against Calico. So niggas in the crowd thinking, is this that? Or is he choking, or is this part of it? When they realized it was part of it is when he started hitting on his head like a robot trying to fix his malfunction. Send mine like telepathy. And you could see he was getting the actual word out more and more as he kept saying it. Send mine like telepathy. But it's all rhyming. They caught the robot aspect of it, but they didn't realize that it's all rhyming too inside of that move. Complexity, y'all want that or complexity? I got one of the next pens next to me. Send mine like telepathy. See how the last word rhymes through the whole scheme. Well, after he did the whole send mine like telepathy and got the banging on his head and shit, trying to fix the malfunction, Hollow was like, hold on, not another one. Khaled voice. That's a bar in itself, because you know DJ Khaled is known for saying another one. Hold on. I hate when that white shit accumulate in the corner of my mouth. I can't stand that shit. For real, I can't. Pause. But yes, Hollow was like, hold on, y'all, hold on. Not another one. Another one? Talking about, damn, Lux, you choking again? But he know he in on it. So he like, another one? Khaled voice. Luckily, I got an extra key. Get it? That's also rhyming with complexity, telepathy. Get it? Another one? Khaled voice. Luckily, I got an extra key. I mean, he said, luckily on the side, I got an extra key. And he put the key on Lux's side like he was winding him up to fix his malfunction that he was having. You know, Hollow is controlling the robot, Robo-Lux. So he like, hold on, crowd. Hold on, y'all. Luckily, another one, Khaled voice. Luckily, on the side, I got an extra key. And the batteries not included. And the energy sold separately. Back we connected. We like, you know, that was crazy because Lux, you know, once he winded him back up, you know, Lux got back into robot mode. First he was just down, you know, telepathy, and then luckily I got an extra key. The battery's not included, so just send mine like, no, the battery's not included. But the energy sold separately, you know, that's luck. And y'all seen commercials before that say batteries not included, batteries sold separately. It's that layer, but also him saying we connected, meaning, you know, Hollow just reconnected me, my malfunction with that extra key. Back reconnected we, you know, but also back we reconnected. Me and Hollow battled against each other, but now we battling with each other against somebody else. We back reconnected. We're back reconnected, you know. And so to hear the whole scheme, he said, you know, send mine like telepathy. Not another one. Khaled voice. Luckily on the side I got an extra key, but the batteries not included. And the energy sold separately. Back reconnected we. 2 liters at high altitude. So the pop different. That's what being in the mountain do. Oh my, come on. Think about the bars in that. First, I'll just give you the first meaning, which is basically, um, back reconnected. We're 2 liters at high altitude. You know, the crowd was stopping them so they couldn't get through the whole robot shit scheme with bars inside of it, because the crowd kept stopping them. They should have ran it back. Like, I don't know why Lux isn't a person who really don't like running shit back. I don't know if they was on a time limit and Smack knew that ahead of time and was telling niggas we started late, so, you know, y'all might have to get through this without redoing certain bars and schemes and performance. I don't know if that was it or what, but I know, you know, they didn't run it back. So that's what I'm trying to do for y'all, you know, so you can hear the full scheme. So he like, back we reconnected, we 2 liters at high altitude, soda pop different. That's what being in the mountain do, cause you know Lux and Hollow was practicing and going over their bars in the mountains. You know, they was in exotic areas, all in the mountains. That's in the mountains. There's high altitude. Get it? We're 2 liters at high altitude. Soda pop different. Well, the first meaning is we're 2 liters of this battle rap shit. We're goats at this shit. We're 2 liters at high altitude, meaning we think at a higher frequency. You know what I'm saying? We think at a high level, high altitudes. We're 2 liters at high altitudes. So the pop different, meaning so the way this shit finna hit y'all is different. So the pop different. The way this shit gonna pop is gonna be different than these niggas we battling against, because we think at a higher level, on a high altitude, a high frequency. We're 2 liters at high altitude. So the pop different. That's what being in the mountains do. But that is what being in the mountains do. They basically saying the type of energy they got, you know, from doing what they was doing in the mountains, and, you know, being so submerged into this battle, you know, is gonna make it pop different. That's what being in the mountains do. That different type of energy, that different type of space. But also the double flip to that is y'all get obviously 2 liters Mountain Dew, the drink. The soda pop different, but soda pop is different, soda pop different. Get it? We're 2 liters at high altitude, soda pop different, soda pop so I mean 2 liter soda pop Mountain Dew. Yeah, you get a Mountain Dew, a 2 liter version of a Mountain Dew, which is called soda pop. Get it? That's what being in the mountains do. And then he was like, kill switch. I'm about to control everything about the room. Got my partner in his bag. Even New Jersey twerk bouncing too. This how we do. And he's still in Robo-Lux mode. You know, so when he said, that's what being in the mountains do, kill switch. Hollow actually hit a kill switch on his side. I don't know if niggas could see it or not, because of how the battle was angled. The camera was fucked for a while. Avocado, I'm sure you'll fix that by the time it come out. But yeah, Hollow had a key and a kill switch. He was like, kill switch, boom. I'm about to control everything about the room. Got my partner in his bag. Even New Jersey twerk bouncing too. This how we do. See, it's all rhyming. You know, that's what being in the mountains do. Kill switch. I'm about to control everything about the room. Got my partner in his bag. Even New Jersey twerk bouncing too. This how we do. Yeah, but New Jersey twerk, once he start bouncing, And niggas was like, how the fuck is he controlling New Jersey Twerk from the background? He ain't even looking back there at Twerk. But obviously, Twerk was a part of it. You feel me? So, hold on. This sun, this Georgia hot sun is crazy, bro. I'm talking, it's a different level of hot. But, yeah, he was like, that's what, he was like, once New Jersey Twerk got to bouncing, and he behind Lux, you know, Lux doing like this, still like a robot. You know, all his movements and sounds are like a robot. Look at him, emotional. You know, he did say that after Twerk start bouncing, but we gonna get to that. So, yeah, he like, even New Jersey Twerk bouncing too, and even Hollow was going in his bag. He was like my partner in his bag. Even, and there was a bag that Hollow was going into, but he was also doing it like a robot. If didn't nobody pay attention, see, because it was all a whole, you know, Lux is controlling the room, like he said. I'm gonna control everything about the room. Even New Jersey Twerk bouncing too, and Twerk like, you know, to the same hand movement as Lux controlling. Even New Jersey Twerk bouncing too. You know, got my partner in his bag. Even New Jersey Twerk bouncing to this how we do. And at that point, when the crowd went crazy, once New Jersey Twerk started bouncing, you know what I'm saying, that stopped their scheme for a while. So, you know, they had to pick up at a bad point, but it kept going because niggas knew what they was into. So, once the crowd started going crazy, Tay Rock like, oh, this nigga Twerk helping these niggas. He was part of it the whole time. This nigga was set up with this shit. So he all in Twerk face playing, and you know they cool, but he's saying, damn, you bogus nigga, how you helping these niggas? And Lux is hearing this and watching it all, so he's trying to stay in mode, robot mode, but he said, you know, he came up with something that'll help push the crowd for the moment. And one of Lux slogans is, look at him emotional. You know, he says that during battles. Look at him emotional. You know, look how he reacting. Niggas reacting out of emotion. That's a female trait. But once he said that, the crowd went even crazier because he said it in his robot voice. Look at him emotional. You know, and because Rock was being emotional about Twerk being part of the shit, you know, helping these niggas beat us, you know. So once he did that, Hollow was like, stay in mode, bro, stay in mode. So he was like, about to control everything about the room, got my partner in this bag, even New Jersey Twerk bouncing to this is how we do. Niggas mad they minds ain't wizards like ours. All I need is the wind. This makes it more official. My partner got stripes. Well, that's the point, man. Hollow's whistling by, and then Hollow walks over through Cave Gang Camp whistling with an actual referee shirt on and a whistle, you know, under his LOM jacket. You know, he's like, he blowing the whistle all through they whole little camp, you know what I'm saying? But it was fire because, get it, they minds ain't wizards like ours. He's still in robot mode. This is Lux saying all of this. Lux doing most of the rapping, you know, and Hollow is doing actions. You know, he's like, they mad they minds ain't wizards like ours. Wizard of Oz, but they minds ain't wizards like ours. They can't think on our level. All they can do is gun bars or some street shit, but they can't come up with some complex, intricate schemes and bars, is what they saying. They minds ain't wizards like ours. All I need is a wand, cause you know wizards have wands when they doing spells and shit. Wizardry, you know, Harry Potter wizards, they got wands. That's why I said they minds ain't wizards like ours. All I need is the wand. This makes it more official. My partner got stripes. That's the point, man. Hollow's whistling by. Basically calling Hollow official. My nigga got stripes in the street. He official. You know what I'm saying? He's official nigga. He's a real one. You know, he's official. That's the point, man. Basically saying that's the point. Hollow's whistling by. Well, if a hollow point whistle by you, you might get shot or grazed or hit. But that's the first meaning. He literally, but Hollow is acting this shit out as well. So he's got a referee shirt on, which makes him look like what? An official. A referee, an official. You know, my guy got stripes. There's stripes on the referee shirt, an official shirt. My guy got stripes. This makes it more official. That's the point, man. And Hollow pointed. Like, that's the point, man. That's why he said, I'm about to control everything about the room. Because he's controlling Hollow's movements. See, it goes back to the kill switch. I'm about to control everything about the room. Got my partner in his bag. Even New Jersey twerk bouncing to. This is how we do. They mad, they minds ain't wizards like ours. All I need is the wand. This makes it more official. My partner got stripes. That's the point, man. Hollow's whistling by. And Hollow was actually whistling by. He actually pointed when Lux said, that's the point, man. They both did it at the same time. Lux with the wand, which was a drumstick, but get it? A drumstick played the part of the gun. That's the point, man. Hollow's whistling by. Hollow points gun, and they whistling by you. But also, Hollow's whistling by these niggas literally, while Lux is controlling his movements, not holding them, but in his mind, he's being telepathic, controlling. Get it? It goes back to the send mind like telepathy, because now Lux is controlling things. Robo-Lux is controlling everything now. So when they finish with the whole official referee shit, and Hollow actually goes, does all the things that Lux is saying out his mouth, Hollow is actually doing, performing. This makes it more official. My partner got stripes. Hollow's whistling by. And then once they did that, they went into the whole oh, now Lux is out of Robo-Lux mode. Now he's back into, that was part of our round little robot scheme with bars inside of it and all that, and performance. Now we finna go back to barring you niggas. So Lux like told Hollow, bro, I must say we are up here snapping. You might want to grab a flick. And Hollow like, well shit, nigga, you gonna let me rap again? Lux like, you gonna make sure they get the picture? Nigga, I was just waiting. And Hollow like, nigga, I was just waiting for you to tag me in. Well, how you want to caption this? Well, let's make it a gun title since they gassing it. Now, niggas caught the whole, bro, we up here snapping, meaning we up here snapping, killing these niggas battle rap wise. We up here snapping, you might want to grab a flick. You know what I'm saying? The way we doing this shit, nigga, the way we snapping, you might want to grab a flick. And Hollow like, you gonna let me rap again? Meaning, remember, because Robo-Lux, Lux was doing all the rapping. Hollow was just performing. So now it's back on Hollow. So he like, you gonna let me rap again? And Lux like, of course. You gonna make sure they get the picture? Meaning, get the picture. You gonna make sure when you start rapping, they get the picture and what we about? And Hollow like, yeah, I'm just waiting for you to tag me in. Meaning, tag me in, nigga. You been rapping, now tag me in so I can kill him. We a team, tag team. Tag me in so I can kill him. So, he was like, I was just waiting for you to tag me in. And Lux like, well, how you want me to caption this? Now, meanwhile, it's a performance inside of that too, because you got Hollow over on GunzNcake's side posted up in front of them like this, like he actually taking a picture as they going through this part of the scheme. So he like, how you want me to caption this? While Hollow is posted, he said, make it a gun title, since they, and the more fire part about it is also the double meaning is this is all things you do when you take a picture. So we get the first meaning, you gonna make them get the picture. I've been waiting on you to tag me in. You might want to grab a flick. We up here snapping. Now think about that in terms of sending a picture out into the world on Instagram or something. Think of what Lux just said. Bro, he said, bro, I must admit, we up here snapping. Get it now? You might want to grab a flick. And then Hollow like, well, you gonna let me rap again? And looks like you gonna make sure they get the picture. Get it? You gonna make sure they get the picture, as in you gonna make sure they get the picture in their mind of what we up here to do. But also you gonna make sure they get the picture. We snapping. I've been waiting on you to tag me in. You gonna make sure they get the picture? Sure, I've been waiting on you to tag me in. Well, don't you tag people in the picture as well? To make sure they get it? Get it? You gonna tag me in? Well, how you want me to caption it? Get it? You put a caption on a picture as well. So it was a, double entendre scheme about what we up here doing. We're snapping. You might want to grab a flick. You gonna let me rap again? Sure, you gonna make sure they get the picture? Yeah, I've been waiting, and it's all rhyming. Get it? Snap again. We up here snapping. You gonna let me rap again? I've been waiting for you to tag me in. How you want me to caption it? See how all that's rhyming, and it's the double meaning with the actual what you do with a picture. But after they finish that little scheme and say we'll make it a gun title since they gassing them, looks like, hold on, Hollow, wait, that's not the crowd gassing them, nigga. That's some shit. Meaning, if you got gas, you know what I'm saying, you got a shit. Or you just passing gas, but usually it's shit behind it, as in it stank. So he like, since it make it a gun title, since they gassing it, and looks like, hold on, Hollow, that ain't the crowd, bro. That ain't the crowd gassing it. That's some shit. I got some cake from that nigga chest earlier, and I ate that shit by accident. And Hollow like, well, I think I got the same gut feeling. And looks like, well, what you mean? And Hollow like, that these gastrics won't bypass for them. Gastric bypass? Sir, y'all ain't never had y'all don't know nobody that ever had gastric bypass surgery? Well, but these gastrics won't bypass for them, meaning the tricks they try to get the crowd to gas them on, these bars and shit they try to get the crowd to gas, these gas tricks, the tricks they use to get gas from the crowd, ain't gonna bypass for them. Not this battle. It ain't gonna get them a pass. They ain't gonna be able to buy a pass from the crowd, basically, with these gas tricks. But gastric bypass is the double meaning. But before that, that's just the punch. Double meaning. You also got the whole what Lux said before Hollow finished the haymaker. When Lux was like, bro, that ain't the crowd gassing it. That's some shit. I got some cake from Chess earlier and ate that shit by accident. Get it? Cake Life Chess. It's a play on cakes, the cakes, Cake Life Chess. You know what I'm saying? I got some cake, but I got some cake from Chess, meaning I took some cake from Chess, some money, basically robbed this nigga. I took some cake from Chess and ate that shit by accident. Also meaning actual cake, and then the other meaning cake like Chess. I got some cake from Chess. Chess is a member of the cakes. We get that. Okay, I got some cake from Chess and I ate that shit by accident. So he's saying that's what's causing the gas in his stomach. This unfinished, uncooked ass cake. I got some cake from Chess and ate that shit by accident. So he basically telling Hollow, nigga, that ain't the crowd gassing them, nigga. That's me you smell up here. That's some shit, nigga. I ate some cake from Chess and I ate that shit by accident. And for Hollow to say I got the same gut feeling, come on, think about that. When you rubbing your stomach and they both rubbing their stomach like something going on, since they had that cake. Get it? I got the same gut feeling. Well, if you got a gut feeling about something, that means, you inquiring about it. I got a gut feeling about this nigga. Or I got a gut feeling about these gas tricks these niggas be trying to do. Well, a gut feeling is that, but the double meanings all through that whole little scheme they put on. Gut feeling is also what you get when you got gas in your stomach. It's a feeling where? In your gut, in your stomach. You can feel gas coming on. A gut feeling, get it? I got a gut feeling. Well, what you mean? That these gas tricks won't bypass for them. Which I already explained, gastric bypass, and then these gas tricks that Rock and Chess finna do ain't gonna buy a pass for them from the crowd, or when people see it on cam, they ain't gonna just be able to get off with the crowd gassing these gun bars, these gas tricks they pull to get gas. So yeah, But after he said these gas tricks won't bypass for them, Lux was like, "Ooh, Hollow, that was surgical too." Get it? Bypass surgery, that was surgical too. Remember how I said the last two videos when just they conversations, ad libs be fire. Get it? That was surgical. He talking about the bar that Hollow just spit. That was surgical too, the way you just broke that down and dissected that shit. Gas tricks won't bypass for them. That was surgical too. But by gastric bypass surgery, surgical, that was surgical too. He was like, "Oh," Lux was like, "Damn, that was surgical too. They pumping on chest, full servicing you, and rock get gas. That's emergency fuel. Hey, gas attendant, can I get a 30 on two? As in a 30 on. We about to 30 these niggas. Can I get a 30 on two on these two niggas rocking chest? GunzNcake. Can I get a 30 on two?" And that's where Lux choked. But before we get into his choke, we got to get into the whole, you know, they pumping on check. That was surgical. No, when Lux started the new scheme off, like, that was surgical too. It's a new rhyme scheme now. That was surgical too. They pumping on chest, full servicing you, but they pumping on chest, meaning, you know what I'm saying, they chess, it's a play on chess name, cake like chess, who they battling. But also when somebody pumping on your chest for CPR and things like that, they're full servicing you. But also gas, you could get full service if you go to a gas station. See the triple meanings. They pumping on chest, full servicing you. Rock get gas, meaning rock get gas from the crowd, but also rocket gas, you know, like a rocket that's sent into space, rocket gas, but rock get gassed. Rock get gas, emergency fuel. Rocket gas, if you put gas in a rocket, it's called emergency fuel. It's not regular diesel, it's not regular engine fuel, it's emergency fuel. Get it? Rocket gas, emergency fuel. They pumping on your chest. And it's all rhyming with Lux started off with surgical too. Get it? They and after he said this, after Hollow said these gas tricks won't bypass for them. Ooh, that was surgical too. They pumping on chest, full servicing you, rock get gas. That's emergency fuel. Hey, gas attendant, can I get a 30 on two? When you holler back at the gas attendant when you in the get outside at the pump, can I get a 30 on two? Meaning, can I get $30 on pump two? But also, can I get 30 on two? Of 30, we about to 30 these two niggas. Can I get a 30 on two? I wish they would have finished it so I know how they finished it, but like I said earlier, Lux choked around that part, and he was like, "This how we do," and Hollow was like, "This is how we do." He didn't know Lux choke yet. You feel me? He think Lux was just, you know, waiting on crowd reaction. But once he figured out, no, nigga, I actually forgot the bars to the rest of this. Then they went over there and start conspiring, thinking of, you know, so what we should do next. Because, you know, Hollow always got little short pieces to the side that we can do if we mess up. You know, I got another scheme just in case. Another few, actually, just in case. And they brought out the just in case piece. But remember the part where, if y'all didn't watch it, dude came out of nowhere and was like, "No filming the battle," to try to save Lux, because, you know, Lux was choking. So niggas was trying to hit, one of his guys was trying to save him by creating a moment at the battle for people to direct their attention elsewhere. Like, no filming the battle, but nobody was filming the fucking battle. So the crowd was like, "Nah, he choked in the same round that Chess choked." But Chess stumbled a few times, if y'all watch it back. See Chess stumble a few times trying to gather himself on certain bars. You know, yeah, dude was like, "No taping the battle," but nobody was. But clearly it was him trying to save Lux round, because Lux was choking. You know, so once they figured out what they was gonna do, they was like, "Fuck it, we'll just end the 30 on 2 shit, and we'll just go back to the hand piece." Now, hand piece is another rhyme they thought of that start with hand piece. That's why Hollow after the choke, they finished their round. They didn't just stop it there. They finished it, just to save the round. They didn't do no E Hard and old girl shit, 40 bar shit that just stopped the battle because they didn't want to remember or finish out the battle. Still get your shit off. So that's what Hollow and them did. They went to Plan B, which was another rhyme. After the 30-on-2 shit, they said, fuck it, I'ma get back to the handpiece, meaning, the gun. I'ma get back to the, I said, fuck that, let me get back to the handpiece. This is Hollow, fuck that, let me get back to the handpiece. And Lux like, but Surf isn't here, so Surf isn't balanced, so you can't reach. Surf be, excuse me, hold on. Surf be reaching a lot in battles, with words he put out there, he be reaching. So get it, handpiece, fuck that, let me get back to the handpiece. But Lux was like, hold on, Surf not battling, so you can't reach. Meaning you can't reach for the handpiece. You can't reach, but also you can't reach. It's a play on how Surf be reaching. So you can't reach. And then he said, well shit, now y'all got me stretching like Zangief. Reach, stretch, stretching like Zangief. Well, Zangief, isn't he a player on like Street Fighter or Killer Instinct or something? And he got them long arms that stretch. Get it? Handpiece, arms, gun. I'm gonna start stretching like, since I can't reach. Fuck it then. Y'all got me stretching like Zangief. Fuck that. Plan B. I'ma dust off rock and open up chest like an antique. And all that's rhyming. Handpiece. Open up chest like an antique. Zangief. You can't reach. Get it? He said, Plan B then. I'ma dust off rock and open up chest like a antique. Now, for that to be just a little side rhyme after Lux choked, it was still fire if you thinking that Lux told him he can't reach. So since I can't reach for the gun and go back to the handpiece, Plan B, I'll dust rock off. When you dust somebody off, it means you beat their ass, you know what I'm saying? We shot the fair one, I dusted him off, the shit was over with, you know what I'm saying? But he said, I'ma dust off rock, meaning beat rock ass, and then open up chest like an antique. Well, since I can't use my guns, I can still use my hands and the knife, open up chest, cut him up, open up chest. But it's a play on chest name again, but also open up chest like an antique. Old chest that you find after you dust off the rock. Get it? I'ma dust off rock. Plan B, I'ma dust off rock and then open up chest like a antique. Well, when you treasure, when you somebody who looks for treasure, a treasure hunter, that's the word I was looking for. When you're a treasure hunter, you can actually dust off rocks and things of that nature, and you ain't no telling what you might find. But when you got that little tracker thing, ding 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 ding, and it dings on the treasure chest, which probably got something in it, you dust off the rock first, and then you dig it up, and then you open that chest, and inside it you can find antiques, old ass, shit that probably is worth something, old gold cups, gold pipes, whatever, you know what I'm saying, from back in the day. Get it? I'ma dust off rock and open up chest like an antique. Yeah, it's that, the double meaning. But dust off rock as in beat rock ass, rock and chest, it's a flip on their name. I'ma dust off rock as in Tay Rock and open up chest like a antique. And then that's when Lux said that was fire, and this actually can be, see how that rhymes with antique? This actually can be your most impressive, so effective, throat projecting, note selective, hollow. When the last time you did a roasting session? See how all that rhymed? This might be your most impressive, so effective, throat projecting, note selective, roasting session. When the last time you did a roasting session? It's all rhyming. So for this to be they Plan B bars after the 30-on-2, it's still fire if you think about it. And I give thanks to that for Hollow, because some tells me that's all Hollow. That's Hollow because he got little pieces to the side. Lux might just write 3 rounds and nothing extra. Hollow actually writes things in case he forget a certain thing, and he can make it look like he not choking and just spit something else he wrote just in case. 4 different segments on top of that he probably wrote. He talks about doing stuff like that in that Ruin Your Day video with Lux and him rewatching their old battle. Y'all should go check that out. Shout out to Avocado for Ruin Your Day. I watch your shit all the time, Avocado. You too, Vitalfly. You know, I mentioned you earlier. I watch Hip Hop Is Real, Rap Grid. You know, I think I'll start being a blogger. You know what I'm saying? But I got to do more than just break down bars. I got to start, you know, looking into battles and, you know, other battles and, you know, well, I watch the battles, but other bloggers, what's going on in the battle world outside of just battling, you know, that type of shit I'm going to start doing too. Because niggas was saying you should start doing that other than just breaking down bars. And I take what y'all say, you know what I'm saying, to heart. And I think about that shit like, you know, these people rock with you. They got a point, you know. So thanks for those ideas, you feel me? But yeah, this may be your most effective throw projecting. When the last time you did a roasting session? And that's when he said, brought out the diamond tester, because you know they talk about these battle rap niggas chains being fake as shit. John threw the black wealth shit in the crowd with Jack Boy fake chain, saying that shit be at Walmart. And so Hollow brought out the diamond tester, you know what I'm saying? I was like, because that's something the battle rap community knows about, how they talk about these niggas chains being fake when they be coming out. So he like, he was like, he like, Tay-Rock, listen here. I ain't got a K or a Glock, but I do got Tay-Rock's biggest fear. Listen here, biggest fear. Peep how it's rhyming also. He like, Tay-Rock, listen here. I ain't got a K or a Glock, but I do got your biggest fear. And it got the beam on it. So people thinking he talking about a gun. You know, it ain't a K or a Glock. Well, what type of gun you talking about? And he like, nah, the diamond tester, which does have a beam on it. And it's most niggas' biggest fear. If your chain fake, you don't want nobody to test that shit, because you gonna get clowned. And that's how they ended their round, with that diamond tester shit. No. They after the diamond tester shit, and the people in the crew wouldn't let Hollow test the chain. He didn't ever get a chance to, but for him to bring it out, you know, the crowd went crazy. I thought after Lux choked, you know, they was gonna be dead in the water. But no. You know, Hollow was able to bring back the crowd with the diamond tester shit and the plan B rap schemes that they had back and forth. You know, they just spit their plan B shit. But yeah, after the diamond tester shit and Hollow went over there to try to test that bat chain that Tay-Rock always rocking with the bat and something else it say on it. I think Cave Gang or something it say. But one of Tay-Rock homies was wearing it. So he don't battle rap, he just a homie, so he wouldn't let Hollow test the chain. He was like, I don't battle rap, bro, I don't battle rap. You know, that's him being loyal to GunzNcake and Cave Gang. So he wasn't finna never just help entertain, you know, the round for Hollow and them. So he like, nah, bro, I don't rap. And Hollow was like, yeah, but your man's rap. I know him from somewhere. But it's cool. You know, they didn't get into it or nothing. Hollow was still laughing, all that shit. So it was like the diamond tester shit. You know, if you don't let them test it, it kind of sends messages to the rest of the battle rap fans that, well, is this bitch fake? Why they won't let them test it? So in a way, it was kind of a good thing that the person didn't let them test the chain, because it sends a different message if you don't. So after the diamond tester shit, they went into the whole, Hollow was like, look, y'all niggas talking a lot of shit, saying I lost and that's kind of bold, but I'm still here. So if the guy did take a L, I just turned it to gold. Well, you know, if he's calling himself a battle rap god, so if the guy did take a L, meaning an L in the battle, he turned it into gold, meaning if you put an L in the middle of the word god, it's gold. G-O-D, add a L, gold, G-O-L-D now. See, if the guy did take a L, I turned it into gold. Which is, to me, goes along with the diamond tester shit, because, you know, is your shit gold or fake? But I don't know, I might be reaching there. He's like, look, y'all niggas he was saying, y'all niggas talk a lot of shit. You say I lost, and that's kind of bold. Oh, I think he talking about him and Lux first battle where niggas was like, you lost versus Lux, and now you up here battling with this nigga on the team. He was like, yeah, you niggas talking a lot of shit, and y'all say I lost, and that's kind of bold, but I'm still here. So if the guy did take a L, I turned it into gold, which means look at us up here now, nigga. I done turned my loss into a golden opportunity. Get it? We up here killing you niggas. I turned it into gold. And he said, and something else. He said, hey, I said, Rock, I got something big, but it's kind of bolder. And once y'all run out of, and once you run out of gas, I got something big to pull off on the shoulder. That's fire to me. It's light, but it's fire. But since he talking to take, this is all Hollow the Don now. Cause remember, Lux did the whole Robo-Lux shit, and remember he was like, Hollow was like, oh, you gonna let me rap again? Now it's Hollow turn to fry these niggas. See? A little bit of it was back and forth at the end, but mostly this is Hollow now, because at the beginning of the round, Lux had most of the rapping. So, this is Rock at the end, all him saying, I said, Rock, Rock, I got something big, but it's kind of bolder. And once you run out of gas, I got something to pull off on the shoulder. Well, any gun that's big is probably held on your shoulder by a strap, a K, a sniper rifle, you know, shit like that. A big gun. That's why he started off with the setup. A Rock, I got something big, and it's kind of bolder, meaning bolder than any other short handgun or some shit you can get shot with. Nah, this one is a bit bolder. But get it, rock, boulder. A big rock is what? A boulder. Big boulder, a big stone, big boulder that could fall on you. Didn't Indiana Jones get chased by a boulder in the cave? Yeah, so get it? The setup even got bars inside of it. A Rock, I got something big, but it's kind of bolder. Big boulder, rock, big boulder, I got something big, but it's kind of bolder. And once you run out of gas, I got something to pull off on the shoulder. That's the gun he talking about. Once you run out of gas, meaning these niggas in the crowd gassing your gun bars, I got something big to pull off on the shoulder. Well, if you run out of gas in real life on the highway, you gotta pull off onto what? The shoulder. Get it? You gotta pull off onto the shoulder. Call somebody to come help you type shit. You should have got enough gas in the first place, but that's neither here nor there. But see the double meaning? If once you run out of gas, I got something big to pull off on the shoulder. But something big as in the gun to pull off my shoulder and, you know, shoot you with. Yeah. But rock, boulder, gas, you know what I'm saying, shoulder. It's hard to come up with a shoulder bar, so that was fire to me. You know what I'm saying? Who says a bar about something on your shoulder? Nobody, for real. But if you could think of one, put it in the comments. I could be wrong. Somebody might have a shoulder bar. You know, I ain't above saying I didn't catch something, or I could be wrong. But I know he talking about, you know, running out of gas and having to pull off on the shoulder. But also Rock get gas, you know, from the crowd sometimes, you know. And if, you know, and once he run out of that, I got something big to pull off onto the shoulder, off of the shoulder. Meaning, you know, something big, a big gun. Which I done said 1,000 times, my bad. But yeah, what was I finna say about that line as well? Let's see. Rock, I got something big, but it's kind of bolder. And once you run out of gas, I got something to pull off on the shoulder. Pull off on your shoulder. Yeah, a gun. But also, you know, the gas and pull off on the shoulder. If you run out of gas, pull off on the shoulder of the road. But it was something I had about rock boulder. I got that part in there. Oh, then he went into the whole. I think of it when I think of it. Chess, you must have a connect from the west. I don't know what you smoking, but it must be some fire ass weed, because he just keeps smoking. And you know, him and Lux finished these punches. Like when he said the diamond tester, Lux said that with him at the same time at the end. When the last time you did a roasting session, diamond tester, he just keep choking. You knew it was gonna be brought up about chest choking. Like he even did it this battle. Small, but he choked. clearly he choked for about 10 seconds. For real. Chess did. But they had some fire rounds, him and Rock. I can't wait till I do those rounds because they was saying some shit. Something about get camp on them. It get real intense, but intense. Transformer. I body him in the whip. Chess is fire because you know a body of a whip is a transformer. Yeah, but we'll get to that when we break down they bars. But yeah, he said, Chess, you must have a connect from the west, and I don't know what you smoking, but it must be some fire ass weed, cause he just keep choking. I can get that fire weed from the west. You always choking, coughing. Shit got me choking. This fire ass weed, this ganja, this dope, this smoke. Yeah, but obviously, Chess choke. It's a play on that too. He keep choking. He choked in a lot of battles. Recently, he been killing shit, but he was known for choking. Like you can actually tie chess and choking together now. It's part of his legacy. He can get better from here on out, but I hope so. That ain't no disrespect to chess, but that's attached to you now. Keep it all the way facts. And then the round was over after they did the you just keep choking. You must got to connect from the west. I don't know what you've been smoking. It must be some fire ass weed because you just keep choking. And that's how they finished the round. So yeah, man, that was a bar breakdown of Loaded Hollows round 2. I told y'all it was coming out. I just didn't want to wait forever to drop this one because I know y'all be waiting. Some of my subscribers and people comment and be like, damn, bro, where you been? It's been a minute. We've been waiting on round 2, round 3, where that's at. And, you know, with work and all that shit and my wife, you know, I've been getting laxed. So I'm like, no, niggas, look for you for this shit. For shit they may have missed. You might want to put it out there. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to start dedicating more time to this shit because niggas actually fuck with it. You know, record. You know, I thought it was a little gathering at first, but these battle rap bar breakdowns, niggas fuck with them. So, you know, if for you to get your name out there, you got to be consistent. And all it takes is thinking to yourself and checking yourself, which I do a lot because I'm not a prideful person. I'm not the person to talk about somebody else and not check myself at the same time. No, I do that shit all the time. But conversation for a different day, man. Loyalty or nothing, gang. Y'all know what this is, man. Make sure you subscribe. Subscribe. Tell your nigga to subscribe and tell him to tell 5 of his niggas to subscribe. You dig? And hit that notification bell because you can get the next one and the next one and the next bar breakdown for shit you may have missed. And it don't mean you dumb. And I switch my stance on that because sometimes I be like, these dumb niggas in the crowd ain't even reacting to Lux bars. They don't even know what they missing. These niggas must be slow. But see, that pushes people away. You're not gonna gain a fan base that way. Some people I get just don't get it and don't think like myself or others, you know what I'm saying? So you can't just call them dumb or slow. Maybe they just don't get it or they didn't catch it in real time because they trying to listen to the full battle, and until they can go home and actually, they still might not get it, but that's what it takes bar breakdowns for you to actually think about that shit and get it. So I get that now, and I had to check myself even on that. Like, nigga, don't be out here just calling niggas slow and dumb because you don't know. Maybe everybody didn't grow up, finish school, take college like you, and you know what I'm saying, and been around the block. Some of these niggas are young. You 38, you know what I'm saying. Not everybody is gonna catch it. Not everybody knows what telepathy is or what an omen is or certain words, you know what I'm saying? So they can only react to instant gratification bars like a movie title they can connect to real fast, or, you know what I'm saying, a gun bar that they can connect and hit really fast and put 2 and 2 together, references, you know, shit like that. Not everybody can get the complexity of bars like Daylight, Spit, Lux, definitely. And actually, I'm going to put my top 5, because I never gave y'all my top 5 battle rappers, so I'm going to put that out there. Lux number 1, y'all not crazy. Y'all know Lux is my favorite battle rapper, always going to be number 1 to me. My second favorite battle rapper is Mook. See, I don't go into this shit with bias or feeling, you know, about what a nigga did after battle rap and all that. No, I judge nigga by what they spitting and what they rap only. not the outside shit. I don't give a fuck if he hit his girl. I don't give a fuck if if a person is fucked up for doing shit like that. But I'm not finna judge who I like lyrically off of those methods. I judge off the shit you spit, what you said, how it was projected, performance, delivery, the bars, were they worth my time, you know what I'm saying, and all of that shit, delivery, all of that. And it has nothing to do with Mook leaving to go pursue other ventures and shit like that. I don't base my shit off popularity. I base it off what I listen to, and y'all know I catch bars, so I'm clearly listening to battlers. I watch battles like 3 and 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 times before I'll do a breakdown just to make sure I get what I'm thinking is right. You know what I'm saying? But first is Lux, second is Mook, third I got Surf, Daylight is fourth. Y'all don't want to fuck with him because he did some suspect shit and all the gay shit and the shitting on stage and the weirdo shit he do. But like I just told y'all, I base shit off other shit like they pen and the shit they saying and how they break words and syllables, metaphors, witty wordplay, double entendres, mixed with street shit, and shit like that. That's what I'm listening to. Fuck what that nigga said on Vlad. I don't care. He's my fourth favorite because damn it, he's Daylight and he say some shit. I need to break down more of his battles, which I am. Y'all know that I am. And so y'all can get what I'm listening to and why it ain't just no weirdo shit. Cause niggas be like, niggas Daylight don't be saying shit, or these niggas ain't really saying shit, they just rapping words and preaching. No, that's your go-to because you ain't hearing it. You don't know what they saying. So for you to have an opinion, you just throw out whatever you pop in your damn mind. He ain't talking about shit. Cause you didn't catch it don't mean nobody ain't talking about shit. And it don't mean the other battler won just cause you didn't catch it. You know what I'm saying? You gotta listen. Like really listen. And I know for some of y'all don't feel like thinking. It's like school when the nigga don't feel like reading or thinking that hard, so he drop out. Yeah, that's how some of these fans are. They don't want to think. I'm different. I have to exercise this muscle. My mind is my strongest muscle. I do that shit about politics, shit going on in the world, all type of shit. If I can't use that muscle, what the fuck am I here for? Think, use your brain. And if you don't want to, that's what you got niggas like me for, and Rap Grid and Jay Black and people that break down bars, even though even they be missing shit. And then I put it, that's why I want y'all to share this shit with Jay Black and people like that who be trying to say Verb won against Lux or Verb beat Mook, and because they didn't catch the whole schemes inside of schemes and bars inside of bars mixed inside of an angle. They didn't catch all of it. They just caught the haymakers. Well, the crowd caught the haymakers. Anybody could catch that shit. You feel me? If you gonna be a blogger and judge shit for real, then judge shit for real. Go listen to it. Don't just put your opinion out there. You know what I'm saying? Until you know what you're talking about. You feel me? Cause just share this shit with them if y'all feel like it. Rap Grid, J Black, you know what I'm saying? And shout out to all of them, because what would the culture be without them? I love me some J Black and Knowledge the God on Hip Hop Is Real, Uncle Ra with 15 Minutes of Fame. Them my niggas, you know what I'm saying? I love the culture, the ins and outs of it, the interviews, all of that shit. And I'm looking forward to that Dark Life versus Murderland on September 7th. If y'all didn't hear, Smack them just dropped that shit going down. And if you got the pay-per-view, ordered the pay-per-view, you're going to get it free on the same link. You know what I'm saying? But if you bought a ticket to go see Summer Impact in Charlotte, you send your information to Smack them, and you're going to be able to get the battle free there too. I mean, be able to get the battle on demand if you can't make it all the way to New York, Irving Plaza, where they having the battle, I believe. And they gonna add some other battles. I heard they not just doing, because I seen the interview, they not doing just Murderland versus Dark Life. They gonna add some other battles so it can look like an event. And Smack, see, this is the genius about him. He does that for the culture, because I realize I fucked up. I may have started late, and this is me owning up to that, giving the culture this. You feel me? But I think it's free admission. Anybody can go in that bitch. As far as buying tickets to the venue, you don't have to. Is anybody in the area, first come, first serve. They gonna pack that bitch out like an event. But people from North Carolina who purchase tickets to the event to actually see Murderland them live, you will be able to see it on um, the watchbattlelive.com shit. Once you send your information, legit information to Smack, don't try to whoop them. They gonna catch on to that shit. Trust me, if he got money to pay these battlers 40 racks, or all these racks, and Smack got some bread. Think what you want. Smack got some bread, but loyalty or money, loyalty or nothing, man. I cannot do it. I believe I just said loyalty or money. Fuck that. Fuck no. Loyalty or nothing is what I meant to say. Y'all know what this is. Salute this J Reed, man. Enjoy the rest of y'all night. Y'all know I mean that from the bottom of my heart, because who would say it just to be saying it and be fronting? So enjoy the rest of y'all night. Shout out everybody that subscribed. Shout out everybody still watching. Y'all the real MVPs, like I always say. And what would the channel be without y'all that's still watching? So enjoy the rest of y'all day. Like, subscribe, hit that notification bell to get the rest of the bar breakdowns. Go check all my other ones out. All the fun flex joints I did, the battles I did, all of that. I even rapped on some of my own. You know, I can rap, but I gotta find somebody who make beats and actually dedicate myself to that shit, or is wasted talent in so many words. But yeah, man, enjoy y'all day. I'm finna get up out this car, man, and go in the crib. So shout out y'all, man. In a minute. Loyalty or nothing. Get a name.